Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed me dragging everything out of the barn and filming it all for you guys. Sure did take a while to get it uploaded, but it finally went and it looks like you guys enjoyed it. So I appreciate it, but if you guys stayed till the end, I said I'll do a part 2 and go over everything with you. Just because that video was so long, I just decided to make another one for you guys and go from there. So before we get into today's video, I need to interrupt it and read a Bible verse over you guys. Today's Bible verse is going to be coming out of Revelation chapter 21 verses 1 through 4, and it says, "Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and the sea existed no longer. I also saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared like a bride adorned for her husband. Then I heard a loud voice from the throne, 'Look, God's dwelling is with men, and he will live with them. They will be his people, and God himself will be with them and be their God. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes. Death will exist no longer. Grief, crying, and pain will exist no longer, because the previous things have passed away.'" Alrighty, so yeah, I'm going to tell you guys all about the equipment here and give you guys a better look at everything and go from there. So first up, over here in the corner, we got a couple wagons here. The bottom one's a pretty decent hay wagon with a pretty decent running gear. All the tires I know will hold air on it, so I'm going to keep this wagon for myself for this upcoming hay season, and probably the wagon on top of it as well, just because picking up hay, this one sits so low to the ground, it'd be nice when it's just me picking up hay and stuff like that. So I'm going to keep both these wagons, so please don't message me wanting to buy these two. And then I got everything home and started looking at everything. And the old Plymouth I drug home, I realized 2 hubcaps were missing. I thought the thieves stole them, but no, they're on this wagon here. So the hubcaps go with the Plymouth. I've had tons of interest in that car, so it might be sold by the time this video is live, but it is still here right now. And then the third thing on this thing is like a 3-point carry all deal. I don't know. It's orange, probably homemade, but I don't know. I tore up some boards loading it and unloading it, but probably take $50 for that thing and go from there. I mean, it's got some metal underneath it and whatnot. It'd be nice for firewood or something like that, but I ain't got no use for it. So yeah, $50 for it. And then next up, we got this Artsway 400 feed grinder. This thing, I've had it hooked up to my 826, made sure everything checked out okay, and everything checks out as it should. The tires hold air on it. It does have a couple patches on the unload auger, as you guys can tell. But overall, it's in pretty decent shape. It does also have a dent right there, but it's complete and in pretty good shape. Works as it should. I'm asking $2,000. Next up on the list, we got this Grain Invader Series 20. Holds around 150 bushel. This thing cleans up spotless. It just needs a good waxing. When I power wash this thing shined like no other. I really don't think this has had too much feed in it, to be honest with you guys. All the tires hold air. It's in really good shape. This thing operates like a dream. I've had it hooked up to the PTO as well. It is one smooth running machine here. No patches in the auger that I can tell. I mean, the boxes are all good. It does have just a little bit of an extension piece there, but overall in really, really good shape. I'm asking $2,500 for that, and everything that I have on Facebook already, I have had numerous messages on. So if you guys think I'm high on my prices, I really don't think I am, because I wouldn't have all these messages and whatnot. And yeah, I've had a lot of guys want to come look at this stuff. Just got to find the time to do that. to hopefully get everything gone. Next up is a Moline R. It's I can't even remember the year on it. It has a John Deere sickle mower hooked up to it. The sickle mower's complete. I really don't think it'd take too much to get it operational again. A tire and some knives. But yeah, the Moline R here, the thieves have destroyed the front grille and took the radiator, but the hood and side skirts are in immaculate shape. They are as straight as an arrow and in really good shape. Does have a set of rear weights on it. I really think all the tires will hold air. I just haven't drug it up to the air compressor to check it out. I'm asking $1,300 for both pieces. I do have a customer coming after just the R next week, possibly. He's going to get back with me because he wants to come check it out. So the R might be sold, but still, you guys can reach out to me. Actually, how about I say this? Go to my Facebook page if you guys have Facebook. And if the equipment doesn't say sold on it, then it's still available. But if it says sold on it, please do not message me because it has sold and gone. Everything will be listed on my business page on Facebook. It's Bowman's Tractor Salvage. So you can find out all the info and more pictures there. But yeah, the Moline R is still available at this time. If the guy comes next week, he's just coming after the tractor. So I'll still have the sickle mower for sale, and we'll probably take a couple $100 for it. I do have another sickle mower that I'd probably throw in for a little bit more and whatnot. But next up on the chopping block, there was a beautiful tractor sitting here, and it is long gone. The Oliver 1800 has sold and has a new home, so it's gone. Next up, we got a Case 130A manure spreader. This thing is immaculate. I mean, I've never been around a Case manure spreader, but this thing cleans up amazing as well. I've had it hooked up to the PTO. It operates as it should. I mean, the floor is good, the sides are good, the beater's good, the tires hold air. I think a good greasing, and this thing would be ready to spread tons of manure. And yeah, it's a pretty cool old piece. I'm sure it'll go somewhere. I'm asking, I have it listed at $2,750, but I'm open to offers on it. Not really sure what it's worth, but yeah, open to offers. Next up, we got a New Holland 404 hay crusher. This is like a hay crimper. In pretty good shape. I haven't cleaned this thing up at all. It does work as it should. The tires will hold air, but they do need air. But yeah, everything checks out as it should. It's got good rollers on it, a good greasing on everything, and I really think most of it be ready to go. This crusher here, I'm asking $1,000 for it. And yeah, next up, got a wheel horse lawnmower here. Know nothing about it. $100 as is, where is. Allis mower here. Know nothing about it. It's rough. $50 as is. These pieces will get picked up because there used to be a Gleaner E combine here, and the Gleaner E is long gone as well. So yeah, it's sold along with the bean platform, and he's coming back after a few more pieces. But yeah, those go with the combine, so they're sold. I do have this little like Amish buggy here. All the wheels were junk on it. It'll probably just go on the burn pile, but I figured I'd drag it home if anyone's interested. If you are interested, it does have this thingamajigger to hook up to your horse, I think. Shoot me a price on it if you want it. If not, I'll throw it on the fire and then throw the rest on the scrap. Got this little lawnmower here. I don't know nothing about it either. Probably take a $50 bill for it as well. I don't know. If none of them sell, I'll throw them in the scrap dumpster and move on. This WD here, one in the package, I just hauled it in. It might be going where the Gleaner combine went and whatnot. But, yeah, a lot of junk. Oh, here we got a set of 14.9 38 duals. There's a ring for the duals. I think I have all the hooks somewhere around here, but I haven't checked to see if they hold air. They got decent tread on them. The rims are good. $250 for the pair. I don't know what size tire this is. If this is a 14.938, then I'll throw it in the package too. BF Goodrich. It's got a thingy there. I mean, this tire is junk. Yeah, that tire don't go with. It's junk. Oh, this disc came in where the WD came from. $200 for it. It needs blades. I mean, it's complete. I don't see welds on it, but it does need blades, as is. $200. Come and get it. This AC 1200 field cultivator, I'm keeping it. This thing's like new old stock. It has very little acres on it. The guy bought it brand new in Lebanon, Indiana, and I think he passed away not too long after he bought it. So this thing is immaculate. I threw brand new tires on it and drug it home. So this can get a good cleaning and will not be for sale. This piece is still available. $350. Come and get it. Needs a hydraulic cylinder. No one buys it. I'll haul it to the scrapyard. Oliver 280 manure spreader here. It's complete. But yeah, it needs work. It needs a floor. At least in the front anyways. I'm sure it just needs a whole new floor. Probably needs tires. It's got this side shield, but I on accident bent it up. Crack in the frame right there. But I mean, it's complete. It's an Oliver. I don't know what the thing's worth. If it's worth $500, then that's what it's worth. $500. So if you guys want it, $500, come and get it. It's solid. Just needs a floor and that crack in the frame welded up. This planer in here, I don't know what it is. Could be a Moline. It could be, I don't know. Don't know nothing about it. Don't know if it's complete. Yeah, give me scrap price for it and come and get it. This Gleaner 2-row corn head, it might be sold, if not $100. Came off the Gleaner E-Combine. J&M Gravity Wagon, all tires hold air. It's got pretty good running gear on it. It's a 6-lug, solid bed. I'm sure it pulls good, but I haven't pulled it. I hauled it. See if I can find a mark on the running gear, tell you what it is. It's a Kiwani running gear. So, yeah, it's got extensions too. That go on the top like them. So, probably ask $650 for it. This little dump wagon, or not little dump wagon, this little yard wagon here, $50. Pretty solid, pretty heavily built. I'm not sure if tires hold air. I'm sure they would hold air. It's pretty cool. Little old wagon here. $50. Come and get it. Fuel, oil tank, whatever it is, as is, where is, $50. It's heavy. This old steel wheel grain drill. 9-foot planting width. I do not know a brand. It might be an Oliver. I'm not sure. It's got a seed box on it, grass seed box on the front here. It's got, these boxes are clean. And then the mice have made that their home. I mean, it's complete. It's probably going to need a little love before it's operational again. I'm not really sure what the thing's worth. I have it listed at $17.50. I know it's not worth that. So shoot me an offer on it. Be happy to load it up for you. Oh, and you take it home. But yeah, this 494 John Deere planter looks to be in pretty good shape, honestly. It's got this cultivator ripper thingy set up on the front. It does have a little bit of like surface rust on it. Probably from fertilizer or something, I don't know. I'm sure the tires would hold air, but I would just recommend to throw new tires on it because they're dry rotted. It does only have 2 boxes, seed boxes. The other 2 are missing. Not sure where they went. All these boxes are good. Comes with manual, extra discs, and whatnot. I do have all 4 lids. Them boxes are solid. I mean, it checks out. Well, I don't know if it works or not. I'm sure it works with a little bit of love. It does have markers on it. They are in here somewhere. Right there's one along there. So the markers come with it. And yeah, you buy it the way you see it. I can push it on your trailer. No problemo. So take $650 for it. Now take $500 for it. So $500. Come and get it. Next up, we got 2 Moline U's. This is a UTU. This I'm sure is a UTU as well. Someone told me this is 1948. Can't remember what year that one is. I know it, but I can't remember it. This one is just your regular old tractor. Complete. Don't know nothing about the motor. The tires are all crappy, as you guys can see. You buy it the way you see it. Just say all the tires are junk. Does have cultivator brackets on it. I should have grabbed the cultivators, but I didn't. So, oh well. I have it listed at $750. Be open to offers. It might be sold, but it's still here, so that means it's still available. The next UTU is complete. I don't know nothing about the motor. I'm sure the rear tires will hold air because they look way better than that one. It does have fender extensions on it. Not sure if they're factory. It does have a huge hole that I just noticed in the fuel tank. And yeah, don't know nothing about the motor. There's a dent in this fender extension. That fuel tank is trashed. I just now noticed that. But the good thing about this one is it has the PTO hydraulic pump on it to run 1 rear remote. This thing goes for $400 on eBay. So if you don't want it, I'll rip it off of there and sell you this one for $600. But if you want that, I want $1,000. As is, where is, you can't push on your trailer. Then we got a 5040 Allis with a 400 loader. All this stuff, I know 90% of it is all one owner stuff and whatnot. But this is definitely a one owner tractor. The motor spins over. I need to buy cables for it because the thieves robbed the battery cables. But I'm going to try to get this thing running before I part it out. If it runs like a dream, everything checks out as it should, I'm going to clean this thing up, sell it the way it is, or complete as a good running tractor. But if it don't run, this thing will get parted out. But I guess you guys will just have to wait on maybe a video coming out on it soon. I do have a radiator cowl. If I get it running and operating everything, I'm going to swap that out just because the thieves, as you can tell, destroyed it. But yeah, the loader's in immaculate shape. 0 welds. I know the front tires will hold air. This rim's kind of shot. The lift arms are in the bucket. This rim's good. I know it'll hold air. Has 1 set of rear weights. 3,100 hours on this thing. Sold new at Jackson Farm Service in Lebanon, Indiana. Not too far away from me. Wish I was around back in. That'd be sweet. But it's complete. I got the nice fiberglass grill in the wagon over there. But if this thing don't run, then the grill's probably sold because I've already had a lot of interest in it. Because you can't find the fiberglass grills for these things anymore because they get all busted. But yeah, this thing is still pending on whether I part it out, or if it runs great, then fix it up and sell it complete. So I don't have a price on that yet. Corn reel for 8-row head. I have the brackets. Don't know what it's worth. Shoot me an offer and we can go from there. 3-bottom Moline plow. I've had lots of interest in it, so it might be sold. I don't know. 3-bottom, complete with all the hitch and everything. Spoked rims. Gonna need some tires. I can't remember what the points are on it, or the spacing on it. But I'm asking $500 for it. Open to offers. This grater blade came with the disc and the WD. I'm asking $300 for it. Snap coupler, good cutting edge, 7 foot. It's some BMB, whatever brand that is. $300, open to offers. Next up, we got an anhydrous tank. All the tires hold air. Not sure how good it pulls because I hauled it home. Tank is solid. 1500 OBO. John Deere dump wagon with sides. Need to check, see if the tires hold air. It's probably gonna need a couple tires, but yeah, there it is. I'm sure it's, if I get all the tires holding air and whatnot, then I'll probably be asking, oh, I don't know what the thing's worth. Probably around 750. Yeah. We got this 6-row 3-point cultivator. Got some interest in it. Asking $400 for it. Yeah. Looks in pretty good shape. Does need some rubber wheels, but other than that, it looks to be pretty good shape. Dude, got to send some pictures of this thing to a guy. He called me this morning. Want some more pictures? So if he wants it, then it's going to be sold. But you'll just have to look at Facebook, see what's sold and what's still available. Next up, we got this pull-type bush hog. Haven't hooked it up yet, see if it works. I know it spins. But yeah, probably only worth $150. So $150, come and get it. Here's another sickle mower. I took the bar off to haul it. It's the same John Deere as that other one over there. I'd throw them both together for $500. I do have the sickle sections for it, or the whole arm or whatever. So they'll both come complete and whatnot. So yeah. Next up, we got this Minneapolis Moline HF pull-type combine with a 4-cylinder Wisconsin motor. This thing is in good shape. Needs tires though. I don't know anything about the motor. I've had interest in this as well. The Moline collectors kind of want this thing. I just don't know what it's worth. The guy I bought it off of had offers of $1,000 on it, so it's got to be worth $1,000. So I'm asking around $1,500 for it. Does have the unload auger. Looks like needs a little bit of love, but otherwise it's in pretty good shape. This roto baler here, $250 as is. Don't know nothing about it. I'm sure it worked. I probably will come with a couple extra belts if I remember where I put them. Needs tires. You guys seen how I hauled it home. I can push it on your trailer if it's 102 wide. Otherwise, bring some tires and pull it home. All the twine did blow out on my way home. So I picked up twine for a few miles. I'll learn that next time to either strap the lid down or take the twine out. But it worked when it was put away, but it's been put away for years and years and years. And I already have one in the collection in immaculate shape, so I do not need this one. So $250. If I can't get close to that, I'll haul it to the scrapyard. Pull the parts off I want and haul it to the scrapyard. Hate to do that, but that's all that thing is worth. It's not really worth anything. Sad to say that, because the one that I bought in immaculate shape with original belts. I gave like 50 bucks for, or 100 bucks for, something crazy. And like the last one that sold at Meekums, I think in this same condition or a little nicer, sold for like 50 bucks. So there's one on auction time right now that's at 325. So they're just all over the place. It just depends on who's bidding and who wants one. Next up, we got this wagon here. It's got like a truck rear end in it. I don't know nothing about it. I'm sure it needs tires. It's got good sides on it, good floor. I mean, good bed. It's full of junk right now. I need to get it cleaned out. It's got a couple hitches in here. Here's one, and there's another. They're just wooden hitches. You just slide your hitch pin in it somehow or another. But this thing's homemade. You're buying it as is. I do not recommend pulling it home. But 100 bucks, that's yours. This wagon here is really, really nice. All the tires will hold air. I know they will. I just have not got them to the air compressor. This thing is nice. And I want $1,000 for it. So yeah, that's that wagon. The next one here, another J&M wagon. 6 lug. This one was 6 lug too, I think. 246, yep. Yeah, another wagon. This one has some sort of running gear under it. Maybe a John Deere or an Oliver. It's got some green on it. I just don't see no tag on it, so I don't know what running gear it is. 600 bucks, take that wagon. This one, 600 bucks too. Well, maybe. I think that's just the outside. Let me look in here. Nope, it needs some patching. This one's gonna be cheap. This one's gonna be 300 bucks, maybe. Let me check out this running gear. JI Case running gear, 300 bucks. The way it sits, come and get it. Needs a little patching in the other corner. The box, yeah. Well, the running gear's got to be worth 300 bucks. It says 136 on it. Don't know what that means. It's got extensions. The tires appear to be holding air, so that's a plus. But yeah, that one needs patching right there. 300 bucks. And I said 600 bucks and 1,000 bucks. So yeah, there's all 4 gravity wagons. I think the last things, oh, there's an auger over here, and then the 2 cars. And then all the other stuff is sold. Been selling all this stuff like crazy, so must be pretty fair on my prices. The Oliver 1800, I put air in the tires. I didn't even wash it or anything. All the tires held air, except for one front one. Rolled over, so it's long gone. This little auger here, probably take 50 bucks for it. I don't know. I don't know nothing about it. I do have some extension pieces over here. Probably take a little more if you want all that crap. But yeah, that is the gist. I've only got 3/4 of this stuff on Facebook. I ain't got it all on Facebook yet. Running out of time, and it keeps raining, keeps snowing, then being 50 degrees, so it's muddy. Hate to get in there and tear the whole yard up. I just had to throw it all in the front yard because the John Deere skid loader was acting up, and I was just trying to get it off the trailer so I can go back and get more. But yeah, here we got the Plymouth. Someone told me it's a 1948 special deluxe with suicide doors. All the hubcaps go with. Comes with a bill of sale. It's got lots of good parts on it, but does have some rust. And the varmints have destroyed the inside. The motor's complete in there. Don't know if it turns over. It's got this cool little piece right here. That's glass. Yeah. I don't know what this car's worth. Have it listed at $17.50, and I have tons of interest in it. So I don't know. It'll either leave for that, or someone will shoot me an offer I can't refuse. The inside, the varmints have just destroyed it. The dash is intact, probably clean up pretty good. The back is just as bad. There's a shoe right there. Still comfort master heater thingy in there. How's this open? I think the key and title's in here. Oh, there's nothing in there. Oh, nice. I don't even know where the key would be on this thing. Oh, the key would go right there. So I don't have a key either. Huh. The original, well, the guy I bought it off of is talking to the other people that he bought it off of to see if they can find the titles. But I haven't heard anything yet, so I'm just selling it with a bill of sale. If I get the title, then I'll let Facebook know that I have a title. But for now, I don't have a title. It was last plated in '76, but yeah, it's got all these cool parts still left on it. The back is pretty junky as well. But yeah, that's that car. Buy it as is. Bring your winch or give me the money and I'll push it on. And if I tear something up, it's still your car. So just bring your winch and you winch it on the trailer so I ain't got to worry about nothing. The Dodge Omni here, I think this thing would fire right up. I just got to find a key for it. So it's not for sale at the moment because if I get that thing running and they find the title, or even I get it titled in my name, then I'm going to whip that thing around if I get it running. Because I honestly don't think it's going to take too much to get that thing running. Because I've looked all over it. I think it'd fire right up. So you might see me whipping a Dodge Omni one of these days. Just got to find a key first and go from there. But yeah, that's it on my junk hauling. Like I said, the Gleaner and the Oliver 1800 are long gone off to their new homes. The rest of the stuff is in pretty good shape for the most part. Some of it is junk. But I've told you guys all I know about it. And I've shown you guys everything about it. So, yeah, I'm going to be as honest as possible on everything and go from there. So, yeah, if you guys have any interest in any of this junk, not all of it's junk, but I just call everything I own junk. If you're interested in any of this, shoot me an email. It'll be in the description below. Or go on to Facebook and shoot me a message on there. I try to get back to all the phone calls I can, but when you're filming YouTube videos all the time and trying to get work done, you can't answer all the phone calls. So if you've called me and I haven't got back to you, I'm sorry. Can't get to all the phone calls in one day. So that is that. If you guys know what this thing is, please leave it down in the comments below. It is an Oliver something. I don't know what it is, and I'm not going to put it for sale until I know what this thing is. I'm sure it's not worth nothing, but I want to figure out what this thing is before I sell it. This cedar goes to the back of the red wagon. It will go with it. It is pretty rotten, but it'll go with it. This just needs to go to the junk. So if you want it, junk price, come and get it. And also, my last big haul, this hay rake, scrap price, come and get it. It has a bent rear axle. I think everything checks out as it should. It just has a bent rear axle. So come and get it for scrap price. I want it out of here. Tired of looking at it. Does have a jack and has been converted to hydraulic lift. So yeah, the 200 will be parted out. I've already sold parts off of it, so if you guys need parts off that thing, shoot me an email. And yeah, there is some parts over here. I need to go through it all still. There is 2 of them stack weights for that all over 1800 in there. 200 for both. If you want them, I can ship them, but shipping's gonna be high, so just keep that in mind. I'm sure it's gonna be probably another 60 to 80 bucks a piece to ship them. So I'd rather you just pick them up and go from there. So is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, there's like 35 to 40 pieces in this package. I'm glad I was able to grab it all. I'm glad I was able to film it all for you guys. Now it's just watching it all go to a new home and whatnot. Still got to clean a lot of the pieces up, but I'll get to that and get it all on Facebook. So yeah, that's it on everything. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button for me. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, because you never know what I'm going to get into. So I guess I will catch y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care, and God bless. Oh yeah, and a little bonus clip for you guys. You know this red shipping container here that I bought? Let's take a peek inside. She's empty. All the boots are long gone. Heck yeah, buddy. So what all I have left is this pallet here. And what these thingies are, these thingies are in really good shape. Maybe. Look at this. These thingies are for, if you guys watched the video where I got this thing and I showed you all the boots. You know the boots were women's riding boots, okay? And you put them on and they're like to your knee, all right? So these things slide on before your boot and they go over your knee, I think. If that's what it's looking like right here. So adjusting, no, I don't know, chaff fit. I don't know. I'm sure you guys know. So these, I'm gonna get these on eBay and hopefully get them sold. They retail for $145, but I'm sure I'll be asking like 50 bucks for a box of them, so I think that's pretty fair. And hopefully I'll get this shipping container sold. So I got 2 guys interested in this container. Was gonna hang on to it, but I just don't like the way that the hinges are on the thing. So I'm gonna let it go. And when I need another one, I'll just go out and buy me another one. So yeah, the boots are all gone. So ain't got nothing to worry about now about them boots. They paid off pretty good. So if you guys got any shipping containers full of boots, brand new, I'd love to buy them off of you. Cause yeah, they paid off pretty good. But yeah, if you guys are interested in these, I'll try to have them on eBay very soon. If you can't find them on eBay, then shoot me an email and we can work something out. So yeah, that's a little bonus clip for you guys.